Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dean, and in the background, well, I don't really know what you're watching, to be honest with you, because I'm just sitting down and recording some commentary. And this is going to be a little bit off the wall. It's not going to be like a traditional thing that I usually do, but I wrote this thing out on Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, so you're not going to see this, but I wrote this whole big, long thing out about what I've learned at the age I am currently, which it's my birthday today, and I'm now 26 years old, so I wanted to kind of figure out, or write down at least, what I've learned now that I'm 26 years old. Being 26 means that I'm at a point where I've been around for a while. I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20, which scares the living shit out of me, but yeah, I've definitely had some experiences. For some of you, I'm still, considered really young, and others I might be a little bit older, but either way, I've had a lot of experiences at this point in my life. My friend Colin had a great post a few months back about how we only get so many days on average to see the sun and moon rise and fall. At this point, I've been lucky enough to have it happen 9,490 times. And I mean, who knows how many more I'll get. But no matter whether I'm here or not, no matter how hard or fun the day is, it always happens. The world goes on. And yeah, it just made me think, what have I truly learned? So the first thing I've learned is to believe in yourself. And I know that's extremely cliche. Like, we're starting things off with the most cliche thing in the world. But here's the thing. If you don't believe in yourself, why the hell should anyone else? If you can't express confidence in yourself, what does that mean you are as a person? All that self-doubt, just throw it out. All that time you spend complaining about how you can't do something or how you're not good enough to complete something could be spent just actually doing the thing you want to do. So just get rid of that doubt in yourself and believe in yourself. Next thing I want to say is next thing that I've learned is we're lucky enough at this point to be at a point in time where there's just an astronomical amount of information at our fingertips. So learn something new every day. And I'm not saying like you have to go learn astrophysics. I mean, school isn't for everyone. I've met so many people in my life who are a million times smarter than I am and don't even have a college degree. But what I am saying is don't pretend that you know everything. Like, I love video editing, and most of you know that's what I do for a living, or at least what I try to do for a living. And every night before I go to bed, I try to search up a new effect, a new transition, a new workflow. Sometimes I look up information on cameras or video games or something like that. And every now and then I'll just try and learn more about outer space. You will never, and I mean never, fully grasp all of the information there is in the world. You will never know everything, so don't pretend that you do. Go out there and try and learn something new every single day. Which leads into my next point, and that's take care of yourself. Take care of your health before it's too late. I've been a bigger guy my whole life, and at the beginning of the year, I started at 260 pounds. I'm now down to 240. My back is just slowly deteriorating. I have bad arthritis in it. It sucks. And while it has to do with my disability, it also has to do a lot with the fact that I'm too big for my height. Like, I weigh too much. So before it's too late, just take care of yourself. And most of you know, or maybe you don't know, I posted this on Twitter a while back, but I haven't had an alcoholic drink in 2 years now. My mental health was at a point where I was, just actually in pain every time I drank. And I addressed that quickly. And while I miss cracking a cold one open with the boys, I know that putting that behind me was the best decision I've ever made in my life. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your body. And the next thing I would say is spend your money wisely. When I was in college, I had an internship. I made about $2,000 doing that. And I'll be completely honest with you, I don't have a clue where that money went. I probably spent it on alcohol, Christmas gifts, more food for Fatty. Who the hell knows? But I do know something. I would sure love to have a spare $2,000 in my bank right now. I spent my high school graduation money on a PS3, aka my MLB The Show machine. And did I have a blast playing it? Of course. I mean, I probably got my money's worth. But man, I'd love to have an extra $500-$600 in the bank account right now. So just be smart with your money. Don't quit on your dreams. This is a simple one, and I'm actually going to steal a quote from Casey Neistat here. Dreams don't actually die until you give up on them, or something like that. I don't. Basically, as long as you still have hope and some sort of level of commitment. So as long as you have hope and some sort of level of commitment, the game isn't over. Your dream isn't dead. As long as you keep believing in it, you can press forward because you're the only one who can make your dreams come true. That sounds so Shia LaBeouf, but I mean, it's true. And lastly, and maybe the most important lesson I've ever been taught, and that's spend time with the ones you care about. Don't be afraid to say I love you. I lost one of my best friends at 22, and I never saw that coming. I lost my grandma a month ago, and it fucking sucks. Like, sorry, I don't know what else to say. It sucks. And don't get me wrong, I love my alone time. I cherish that shit. Sometimes I just want to sit and play video games and have no one bother me. Sometimes I just want to sit down and do my work and edit a video and just, do what I got to do. But it's something that I need to work on going forward. If your brother, your mom, your sister, whoever asks you if you want to go to, I don't know, Target to pick some things up, do it. Because it's not where you're going that matters. It's not the task at hand that matters. What truly matters is the time you spend with those people. You only get so much time. Our time we spend with people we care about is limited. And the shitty thing is we have no idea of knowing to what extent. So don't miss those opportunities. Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I don't know, this is probably coming across as super depressing, but at the same time, these are just the lessons I've learned in life, and you get those lessons through the hardships that you go through. So, I mean, everything that you learn in life is not always going to be pretty. It's not going to be something that, it's an easy lesson, but I'm hoping for another 26 years of knowledge going forward, but who the hell knows? Leave in the comments below some lessons you've learned during your lifetime. Also, like all of my long form things that I write a lot, believe it or not, but like all of the long form things that I write, I wrote this at like 3:30 in the morning. Sometimes when I can't sleep and I have a lot on my mind, I find that just writing everything I'm thinking about helps. But yeah, so there's a bonus tip for you guys. Hopefully it's not incredibly narcissistic to think that I'll get a bunch of people saying happy birthday to me or leaving comments on this video, but if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if not, feel free to give a dislike. And again, make sure to leave what you've learned in the comments below. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.